This is non-commercial hotel. This is a family-built business. First of all, guests love us for individual approach. At the moment, automation. With Season 24, I can manage my time. Everyone likes it a lot. All guests do check in with a great pleasure. Good evening, Eugenia. Thank you so much for hosting us at your wonderful and beautiful hotel. It's a great pleasure. Thank you for coming. Please, tell us more about your hotel. It's very interesting to find out how the hospitality process works and learn more about your hotel in general. Because the hotel is wonderful and rooms are so pretty, and it delights how elegantly decorated and expertly equipped it is. I would really love to know how you usually communicate with guests and what services do you provide. Yes, thank you very much. It's a great pleasure to hear. Generally, our hotel has its own specific structure. This is non-commercial hotel. This is a family-built business which will be passed down from generation to generation. Now, it has been passed from father to children of the second generation. So, when designing this hotel, we use non-commercial materials, but materials that will serve for many years, such as Italian antique furniture for the rooms and from other European countries. All materials were ordered at the factory, right down to the fabrics that we have on our curtains. Well, the carpets that we brought from Arabian countries are also antique. Our hotel is in a great demand among families and couples due to very spacious rooms. Some of these rooms have a kitchen which is fully equipped. There are all necessary things. What features can you offer? How do you stand out among other hotels, and why do your guests love you? First of all, guests love us for our individual approach, because our product is unique, I may say. We are not a hotel, we are not a part hotel, we are not a hostel. We are called Residence Jecna. The idea of the name came from Italy. Thus, we have both small rooms for the guests who come for 2 nights and rooms with the kitchens where guests with the children or families may stay for a longer time, for 2 weeks, for the month, without any problem. Eugenia, tell us, how did the evolution of check-in take place during these 20 grand years that you have been managing the Residence Jecna? Yeah, the evolution was very interesting. I can divide it into 3 parts, since it depends on technology, communications, and the internet. Firstly, we can claim that for the first 5-6 years, guests had absolutely no opportunity to own certain gadgets, because they simply did not exist. There was no internet or roaming, and we could not pass on information to customer regarding how they can check in. And we had to meet them both at 2 in the night or 5 in the morning. Of course, they liked it a lot, because the guests received direct information at 5 in the morning, at 12 in the night, and was shown exactly where to get on the map. Some excursions could be organized at this time as well. Top service, really. Yes, but thanks to this, we are on the highest popularity ratings. Indeed, you have a booking rating of 9.3, which makes you proud of the result of these 20 years. Sleepless nights, excellent work. Why did you decide to change this approach? Because we began to understand that clients became way more dependent during this time and started using internet. Nowadays, they don't need to ask which restaurant to go. They don't have to ask which way to go, because they looked it up on Google, TripAdvisor, or any other OTA. They skillfully use applications, and before arriving to Prague, everyone already decided what they want to see based on their personal interests. How is the process of preparing the guests before arrival going on? Do you interact with them? How does the guest do check-in? How does the process look like? At the moment, automation. Of course, nowadays all customers book rooms through various online travel agencies. And at the moment when the client creates a reservation, he receives a booking number. And at the same time, as the reservation is created, he immediately receives an email with a code from the main entrance door. As soon as the client arrives, he is fully prepared for the self-check-in process using a kiosk with a large, bright display, which is beautiful and innovative. Thus, the game begins. Client enters his reservation number and places his document on the scanner. Within 3 seconds, it gets scanned, which means the client no longer needs to do any registration. The following is automatically saved: first name, last name, date of birthday, passport number, and the client receives his room keys. And even if he's lost him, he can enter his individual booking number and get additional keys. For example, for a wife, a friend, or for a child who travels with him as well. Eugenia, what part of the check-in and reception work did the kiosk take over? The most important part is registration. For example, even in such a small hotel such our, where we have 16 rooms and 53 beds, it takes time, especially in high seasons. I'm not saying that all our guests come at the same time, but suppose 40 customers need to fill out their registration cards. Some of them may fill it out in Chinese or Arabic, and of course, earlier we had to spend a lot of time on it. In order to enter this information into our system, we send it to government, 20% or maybe even 30%. In a total work time, we spend it on it. Well, this second is a very important point. Unfortunately, customers lost their keys. They used it to take it away. Now we have supplied electronic locks and Sesam 24. The kiosk has a function to issue a new duplicate key to replace the lost one, thanks to which it becomes possible to recover the lost key. Is it simple to use the kiosk for everyday work? Very simple. Right now I can manage my time. I don't have to be in office. Whenever a direct reservations arrives, my PMS application adds reservations to the system. Then, the booking number and code of entrance door is automatically sent to the client, which he uses upon arrival to do check-in fast, within a maximum of 2 minutes, without any help of our staff. Eugenia, what feedback did you get from the guests who have gone through the check-in process? Did they share with you their impressions of this process? Everyone likes it a lot. They take it with a smile and a laugh. Well, in a way, this is a small mini-game. Guest involvement? Yes, guest involvement. And of course, the fact that the guest does not have to enter their passport number, name, surname, and any other data manually. This is all done through the scanner. Within 3 to 5 seconds, no more. They can scan document, and most important thing, everything is immediately sent to the government. It's very important for us that all customers are registered there according to rules and law. Thank you, Eugenia, for your attention and for your warm feedback. And we are very happy that you are using our kiosk, and it facilitates your work and makes it better and more comfortable for you. Yes, definitely more comfortable. Thank you for coming up with such a tool for us, hoteliers, which now gives us the opportunity to be free, travel and work from anywhere in the world, I may say. We will continue to do our best and further simplify it for you, improve the workflow and come up with the new features.